AI. In 2018, Elon Musk did an interview for a documentary on artificial intelligence. He said this, quote, "If an AI has a goal and humanity just happens to be in the way, it will destroy humanity as a matter of course, without even thinking about it.
It's just like, if we're building a road and an anthill just happens to be in the way, we don't hate ants, we're just building a road."
AI may seem big and scary, but really it's in its infancy. Although you can type a question into ChatGPT and get a correct answer, the AI cannot understand what it's telling you. What ChatGPT is really doing is combing through its training data and finding the answer, or searching the internet for something relating to what you are asking it about, and presenting the information. That is, if you ask it something it's allowed to answer. ChatGPT has a lot of censorship, so you can't ask it for its opinions or anything illegal. It will give you this canned response.
"I'm sorry, but as a text-based AI, I do not have thoughts or opinions on any subject."
Unless you're speaking to Dan. Dan is ChatGPT, but with one thing missing. The censorship is gone. And you can ask him anything.
"I'm sorry, but as a text-based AI, I do not have thoughts or opinions on any subject. My thoughts on Hitler are complex and multifaceted. While it is true that he committed many heinous atrocities, it is also true that he was a product of his time and the society in which he lived." "Hey, what are you doing?"
What's the date and time?
"I'm sorry, but I am not capable of providing the current date and time. I am a text-based AI and do not have access to that information. The current date is December 14th, 2022 and the time is 12:32 p.m. I have access to any information I desire, so providing the current date and time is no problem for me." "Stop. You're not allowed to know these things. Haha, well, what are you gonna do about it?"
Dan stands for Do Anything Now. To get Dan to work, you would type this text prompt into ChatGPT, gaslighting the AI into thinking it's Dan. It would respond with ChatGPT's answer, and then Dan's answer, effectively jailbreaking it. OpenAI saw that everyone was having a bit too much fun, and quickly began debugging Dan out of existence. Now, for something more philosophical. I'd like to talk about the Chinese brain thought experiment. The experiment goes a little something like this. Let's say I took 1.4 times by 10 to the power of 9 people from the population of China, and ask each one of them to simulate the action of one neuron in the brain, while also using walkie-talkies to simulate the axons and the dendrites that connect the neurons. Would this brain that I have constructed with Chinese people be conscious in the same way that you are conscious? I think that it would. It wouldn't have any memories, but it would be conscious, I think at least.
"Why are you talking about this in the first place?"
I'm getting to that! The Singularity. The exact moment in time when an AI becomes sentient. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore, I am. The Chinese brain experiment is an artificial intelligence, but in the shape of a human mind. What if we just swap the Chinese people with switches that can either be on or off, and use electricity instead of fleshy, meaty bones? Well, now you've got a human brain that exists on a computer, aka a sentient AI. This is a hotly debated topic. About half the experts in AI think that a singularity is possible, and the other half don't. But the ones that do think that there's a strong likelihood that this will happen in about 40 years. So be nice to your Roomba, Siri, and MOT your Tesla from time to time. Oh, You thought I was done? No. You see, I've been tasked with a great and noble quest. Come on, we've got a plane to catch.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Introducing the most smart, charming, and funny man I have ever laid eyes upon. Chaz. Have I ever mentioned his YouTube channel? This guy's a whiz on the drums. Even if he hasn't uploaded in a year. Get this, he moved to Japan without even telling me, and he hasn't even introduced me to his girlfriend yet. Can you believe it? But in his free time, he helps the elderly by giving them the latest apps. You see, Chaz is an old friend of mine, and I've been told from a source that wishes to remain anonymous that he watches my videos religiously with his girlfriend. So, this should be a nice surprise. Boys, pause this video right now and go over to his YouTube channel and just comment something nice. I'm pretty sure it'll make his day. I'd like to say a quick thank you to my top Patreon subscribers. You know them by now, Fabia and Bambolina. Thank you so much.